This is why everything run away from you, cause you thirsty. Like, just chill. Man, you so thirsty about getting this and getting that, and that's why it's not coming to you. It's literally running away from you, and it's all on you, and it's your fault. What's good, YouTube? First and foremost, I want to say thank God, got a new whip. Obviously, it ain't new, but it's new for me. My first one. Praise God for that. Praise God for that. That's all I can really say. Definitely grateful. And don't take it for granted. But anyways, the main reason why I wanted to make this video, because I feel like we all can use this, right? And obviously there's other videos out there that talks about it, but what I want to talk about today is letting go, in a way, right? In other words, when you're not looking for it is when you find it. I feel like this applies in a lot of places in our life, right? It's kind of like it's a law that when you are chasing stuff, it runs from you, but when you're not, it finds you and it comes to you. But I feel like it has to do with, the heart posture of the situation, right? It's like, think about it, if we think about it from like a God and biblical standard, if you have an idol in your heart, which is whatever that thing is, as long as it's an idol in your heart and it's not God, it's going to run from you until you give it to him and say, yeah, I want these things, but I want you more. And when you're not looking for those things and thirsting after those things, that's when he's like, okay, now I see I'm number one. Now I can get these things back to you. And that's just like, that's more on a broader scale. But like, I'll give you an example. Like, I work like doing shoes and stuff, right? And sometimes I'll lose the equipment. And instead of like stressing, like, dang, where did I put it? Oh my gosh, I lost it, whatever, right? My mindset is, I don't know where it's at. I think I lost it. But if I just continue to move, I'll find it. So I'm not thinking about, I need it so much right now and I lost it and all that. I'm not even thinking about it. And I kid you not, every time I don't think about it is when I find it. I'm like, oh, that's where it was. So instead of stressing about the situation, let it be. It'll come. Life actually be working like that. So yeah, stop being thirsty. Stop seeking after, like, it's good to want material stuff, even relationships, right? Like, a wife or a husband, whatever, right? I'm seeking after this person. The only way I would be looking for a female or a husband, whatever, right, is if God say, all right, start looking. Or he might not even say that, but like, unless he gives you like clear instruction. Other than that, like, just chill and you're gonna find that person when the right time is. Even this whip, right? I was searching because I was actively in faith, like, I'm gonna get a car, but I wasn't like thirsty for nothing where I would just jump on something just because I'm like, I would not need a car. Like, nah. So it's kind of like everything comes in at the right time. And shoot, this right here, this car is an example of waiting on God's timing and not focusing on it. Like I said, I was actively looking because I needed a car, but I wasn't thirsty. It wasn't like an idol in my heart where like, I need this one, I need a car right now, and I'm willing to settle on anything. Like, nah. That's where people make the mistake, is not trusting in God's timing, and they try to rush the process, and that's where stuff go left. But anyways, this video ain't gonna be long. I just want to talk about that. When you not looking for something is when you find it, and when you thirsty for something is when it run away from you. And this is another word to all the dudes out here. If you thirsty looking for a female, you ain't gonna get one. And that's both, but really, like, dudes is thirsty. So I'm just saying, like, but when you worried about what you got going on, your purpose, you trying to figure that stuff out and do what you got to do, that's when the female come in. You always hear like but I ain't gonna lie, I need to read again. But I think her name is Ruth, and like Ruth and Boaz or something like that, where you just seen her in the field or something like that, or seen him. It's like, oh, like, that dude is kind of, he's solid or whatever, right? And then there you go. Wasn't looking for it. It just so happened that like we in the same work environment or whatever. And I'm not saying that either because I wouldn't advise like, you know, uh, dating coworkers and stuff unless the Lord advised. But yeah, moral of the story is when you don't look for it is when you find it. Another thing is, like Jesus said, if you try to save a life, you're gonna lose your life anyway. But if you lose your life for him, you'll find it. So just think about that. If you try to save your life, you're going to lose it anyway. But if you give it to him, you will find it. That is crazy in itself. Imagine like trying to hold on and you're going to die anyway. You might as well just let go of the rope. Like, why are you trying to save yourself? But if you let go of the rope, I'll save you. Right? So if this video was beneficial and helpful, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.